Hello everyone, and welcome back to Dizzy Plays Titan Souls. On the last episode, we finally made our way to the main sort of world map, the main hub of the game, and did a little bit of exploration. Eventually we found this first area, which is a really awesome sort of ice zone. We managed to destroy the first two bosses of this zone here, and there's only one left. Unfortunately, I had a bit of trouble with the themed boss, you know, the last boss of this area, so I did a bit of off-screen practice, got a little bit better. I kind of worked out his attack patterns. So this will go a little quicker, although that won't be to say that I'm not going to instantly destroy this guy. I might die a couple times, but we will get there in the end a lot quicker this time. So yeah, let's initialize this boss battle. So the first thing I want to bring up with this guy, essentially his first and sort of main attack is that tower, and it's going to come up from underground to kind of follow you, and you can sort of see its path as it follows you. And it's going to shoot an ice beam at you as soon as it comes up every time. And you don't want to go anywhere near that ice, because as soon as you hit it, as soon as your body hits it, you are dead, instantly pretty much. So the main goal, in order to defeat this boss, you have to basically line up his own attacks and hit his front teeth with his ice beam attack, which I'll demonstrate here. Oh, if I can aim, that would help. And there we go. Right, so hit the far right one there, so there's only 4 left. And once we've basically knocked out all 5 of them, then his weak spot's revealed, which is basically just his mouth, and then we just shoot 1 arrow in there, and then he should be done. So yeah, the main gripe I have with this boss, and I do have a couple, is it takes so long because it makes you wait. And one of my pet peeves when it comes to boss battles is making the player wait, because it's just not engaging at all. And essentially, how it makes you wait is because it's not really synced well to when his head's bobbing up and down in comparison with the tower, because the tower will pop up, but there's sometimes like when the head will come up and it'll be down, and there's actually no way you can actually attack him from that point. You kind of have to wait until the right position. So it'll take 5 or 6 attempts until you actually get the window of opportunity, and if you miss it, you kind of have to wait again. So I think the opportunity's here, which we got. That's good. So there's only 2 teeth left. But from this point, as you can see here, now we're going to have to wait a little while, because there won't be any windows. So I think I might have a window there, but now it's not going to be synced like that. It's going to hit his face, but he's going to be down. So yeah, this boss battle kind of makes you wait, and I'm not a really big fan of that, but the thing I do like about it is it's really well designed, because basically you have to put yourself in the line of fire in order to hit him, which is really dangerous, obviously. It's kind of the thing that kills you the most when you fight this boss. And also his nose breath attack really kind of, it destroys your movement, because it like blows you back. So in order to dodge that beam, you have to be able to move like freely. But that like sort of nose like steam attack really hinders your progress, which I kind of like. It's really well designed in that case, but it's just the fact that it makes you wait is really frustrating. So once you knock out most of the teeth and there's only a couple remaining, it's kind of difficult to aim yourself, because you have to dodge as well as aim. Because if you stand there for too long, you're going to get destroyed. So you have to like really time it. It's a very, you have to be, I think you just have to be patient with this boss battle. Because if you're not, you won't really get anywhere. Hopefully we can get this done the first time. Right, the window should be here. Let's see if we can aim ourselves properly. Ah, nah. That's the thing, that wind attack really, really screws you up. Okay, so we hit his far left one there. He's only got 1 left. If we can hit this one, then he's done for. Assuming we can get that last arrow in without dying. So let's wait for the cycle to kind of repeat itself. So I have to wait a little bit here. Just if you just circle around like this, do a normal circle round, then he's not going to hit you. Just the only thing you have to really worry about is that ice wall attack. Let's see if we can get a window here, maybe. Alright, I thought it was on the left side, it's on the right. Okay. It's a little late now, we have to wait another cycle. God damn it. Yeah, I don't know, there's not many instances of bosses bosses making you wait, but I don't know, it's just a little pet peeve I have. But, like, boss battles should be like engaging the whole time through, it shouldn't really make you wait like this. That's not to say it's not a fun boss battle. Oh, that was so close, maybe we can do it here. Come on. No. Gotta wait again. Right. I might be a little bit silent here just to kind of concentrate. I don't want to get this far and die, so sorry if I'm a little quiet, but just to get this boss battle over and done with. It does go on for a little while. we still get it here? Come on, come on. Yes! Okay. Right, one more arrow and then he's done for. We have to really do this well. We can't get hit by this beam attack, otherwise that's it done. So let's concentrate here. Also, if we aim our arrow, we can't hit that ice wall, otherwise the arrow's going to be blocked. So we kind of have to do it so that our arrow isn't blocked. This is... I'm so nervous. Right, let's aim his... Right, let's try and aim his ice beam attack somewhere else so it doesn't hinder us. Can we do it here? Yes! Oh, thank God. Oh, we just got an achievement there. Dental plan. I kind of like that. So yeah, that's the achievement for beating this ice zone boss. Oh, I'm so glad that went well. Oh, that's a great weight off my mind, because literally I spent so much time trying to defeat this boss, because it's such a difficult one, in my opinion. I don't know if others will have the same sort of, you know, challenge beating this guy, but he was very challenging. I think he's even more challenging than the Yeti boss, and that was pretty hard in itself, so I'm really glad that turned out well. I'm really happy. Right, so I guess that's the ice zone done then, because that's all 3 bosses. So let's go back to the save point just to kind of sort of confirm that, I guess. So yeah, all 3 of them are lit up, so I'm guessing that's it done. I don't know what the rest of these torches do. I don't know if that unlocks anything else. But I don't really know how to light these ones up. So I might come back a little later once I've figured out how to. But I guess we shall leave this zone behind us now that we've completed it. And let's try and go to another one. Finally making some progress. That's always a good sign. I'm trying to think of where to go. The only place we really know exists is that Lost Woods area we saw in the second episode, you know, the last episode. I'm curious about, like, I love little puzzles like that, and I'm kind of determined to figure it out. I think we might do it this episode. If I remember how to get there. I think it's to the northeast of this main hub area. I'm also kind of wondering if there was any... I'm not really sure if this game has any, like, in-game secrets, or whether this game really is just an empty game minus the bosses, if the bosses is the only content. Because I haven't really encountered any sort of, like, secrets, like, you know, like hidden caves in the wall, and, you know, like, if you hit an arrow in a certain place, it might unlock something, or, you know, like, with those torches in that other area, that if you, like, light all them up, something might open. I don't really know. But I think when it comes to, like, secrets and stuff like that, once I've completed this game, I've got all the bosses done, I'll basically do a little bit of research, and I'll make a sort of bonus final episode for you guys, just to sort of wrap up everything, and so, like, if there are any secrets, if there's any, like, little hidden Easter eggs and stuff like that, I'll kind of bring them into the light. So, this is basically the new area we're going to be into in this episode, and probably the next one as well. And from the save point, we can see there's only 2 bosses in this area, which is a little interesting. So, if it works like last time, there's obviously going to be one to the left and one to the right. Although that's just me theorizing. So, in order to unlock this, I'm basically going to do a little bit of a trial and error here. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go to the left path, and then we're going to go down. And if this doesn't work, which I don't think it does, right, so we're back at the start. Okay, so we know not to go down this time. So let's try going forward and see what that does. So yeah, that's essentially how you do it. So yeah, obviously that doesn't, so let's go up. So yeah, just a little bit of trial and error. Eventually we'll make our way, and I'm guessing once we've actually made our way through, then it'll basically lead us to the boss. I think in the last episode I went through here, and I'll just confirm it just to be sure. Yeah, it takes us back to the exit. Alright, so now we know where to go up. So you go left, and then you go up, and then you go up. Right. There is a left passage as well. Alright, let's go up, see if that does anything. Oh, there we go. Right, here's the first boss then. That wasn't too... I thought that would take bloody ages. Right. And this is interesting. So there's in this area, there's a couple like really large mushrooms. In fact, there's a bunch of mushrooms everywhere. And as we can see in this little door, there's a little indentation at the top. It's kind of like a sort of a sun or like a star sort of pattern. Maybe that indicates what this boss is going to be. So, well, let's check it out. I'm always nervous when I go into a new boss area. I have no idea what to expect. This is kind of like a forest-themed area, so I'm guessing the boss is going to be forest-themed. Yep, it's a giant mushroom as far as I can see. Right, so like every other boss, we have to initialize it. So let's kind of keep our distance. And before we initialize this, I just want to basically say what I usually do with... I'm going to essentially kind of dodge all his attacks and see, like, kind of memorize his attack patterns before I start shooting and, like, trying to aim and not being able to move. I'm basically going to try and learn his attack patterns and see openings rather than being, like, bold. So I'll take my time with this one. Okay, so, yeah, essentially, it's a giant mushroom. Oh, I can instantly see his weak point there. So, every time he bounces, he's going to land on the ground. Oh, we just died instantly. Whoa, that's a weird visual effect. That's like a kind of, like a touch fuzzy go dizzy, like from Yoshi's Island, kind of like a trippy sort of visual effect. That was interesting. So yeah, this boss, it looks like he's basically going to jump around. And basically, gonna, like every other boss battle, we're going to have to keep our distance and sort of always be on the move. And every time he lands, he's going to do a sort of an X pattern, either diagonally or sort of straight. He's going to do a sort of like 4 bullet attack pattern. So that's something we're going to have to dodge. I think it's always diagonal. Maybe it's sometimes forward. Oh, damn it. Right. So, as I can see there, he bounces 3 times and then he does a kind of like multi sort of attack. So we're going to have to really keep our distance from this guy. So I can see his weak point. It's like a little sort of stump, like right like at the bottom of the stalk, it's sort of like a pink spot. Hopefully it only takes 1 hit like the rest of the bosses, but it's going to be difficult because I notice when he's jumping, he's also spinning. So that's his weak point, spinning. So I'm going to have to get in a proper distance and sort of time it so that when he hits the ground, I also hit hit him with my arrow at the same time. Right, it doesn't bode well when I can't hit him when he's stationary. How is it gonna go well when he's like jumping around the place? It's not a good sign at all. Oh god, so if he really gets close, he's actually just gonna really stomp down. Okay, I took a little bit of a shot there, but it didn't help. Oh god. Alright, so I guess what happened there is I kind of went into the fumes of the bullets. It kind of leaves like a sort of like fume behind it. And that's like really kind of like giving me a trippy visual effect. I really like this boss battle, actually. Oh my god, that is so disorientating. Oh god, I don't know what's going on. I think I've got my arrow back. Don't know if I've loosed it or not. Right. So let's keep dodging his attacks and wait until that spot's kind of pointing towards us. Can we do it now? Nah. Oh, that's the main difficulty with the mechanic of like aiming because you can't move. That you can't really dodge, because when most of the bosses, they basically aim where you're standing, you know, naturally. So you only have like this 1/4 of a second like window to actually pinpoint an attack, you know, and you don't really have much time to aim, so you have to really there's a lot of skill involved. There's definitely a lot of skill involved, which I like. I love how challenging this game is. I don't know how much of those fumes we can kind of inhale before like it really gets trippy. I'm really curious, because the more we inhale, the trippier the visuals get. Like that. Oh my god. Whoa! Holy crap! How the hell did I pull that off? Wow, that was the most abrupt and anticlimactic ending to that boss battle. Yeah, I just kind of took a random shot. I wasn't even looking at where his weak point is. I kind of just took a shot, and I don't know how, that was just pure luck on my part. Wow. I guess that's him done then. Jeez, we're making really good progress in this episode. I'm really taken aback by that. How the bloody hell did I pull that off? Okay, I guess that's it done then. Yeah, I was hoping we could sort of analyze him a little bit more, but I guess we had a really good look at this boss. It was really a really cool one. I was wondering if the visuals get any trippier the more you like inhale those fumes. That was really interesting. So yeah, the left side, we took all the paths we could, besides that right one, but I think that's that boss done. And I'm guessing because that was on the left side, there's going to be nothing up us, so let's go to the right here and see if we can sort of make our way to the next boss. And God knows what the next boss is going to be like. Right, so don't go down. Let's try going forward this time. Absolutely love, once again, I absolutely love the Lost Woods homage here. It was one of my favorite moments in Zelda. It's sort of, I mean, Zelda, like, to me, has thousands of nostalgic memories from that game. Oh. Okay, then. That's interesting. We took all 3 paths, but it took us all the way back. Do we have to loop back, like this? Yes, we do. Wow, okay. Is that the boss door here? I think it is. It must be. No, I don't think it is. I guess it's just another path. You'd expect it to be this, right? Yeah, I thought so. Right. So that's that same sun icon there, as you can see. I don't know what that means, but it's very prevalent in this area. I don't know if that does have any meaning, because I know this game uses a lot of symbols and sort of like hieroglyphs along the walls and stuff like that. It kind of gives you like a sort of basic detail as to like the lore behind this world, because the game isn't really story based at all. You know, you're one dude, you're fighting titans, you collect their souls. That's the story. But in terms of the world, there's a little bit of story going on, you know, in the sidelines. Wow, look at this guy. Right. I remember seeing a screenshot of this guy. He kind of has like tentacles, and I think they like sort of loop around. Like I think he has 4 tentacles. But other than that, I don't know how to defeat this guy. So maybe that's his eye there, and maybe that's his weak point. Let's see. Let's initialize this battle. So yeah, there's his 4 tentacles. They're going to go across the room, so we're going to have to constantly keep spinning. Oh my, wow, that guy's quick. Okay. Right, so what I can determine from that is the closer you are to the center, the closer you are to his tentacles. So the thing you kind of have to avoid, like I think the best course of action for us is to stay along the... No, sorry, I've got it wrong. The further you are away from him, then the more ground you have to cover in order to get around. So I think the best thing you have to do is sort of stay close to him, because then you don't have to run as much. Because if you're at the edge, you're going to have to run more, but if you're like close like this, then you don't have to worry about getting hit by his tentacles. I'm just going to kind of see his attack one. So he's going to change directions now, but he's going to keep slamming down with his tentacles like that, so... what is he doing now? He's doing a sort of breath attack. Okay. Oh, damn it. You see, well, we're too far out, so... I think those fumes, which I saw a little skull design in the fumes there, I kind of like that. Yeah, they're also going to give us that sort of trippy sort of visual effect, which is going to really, you know, freak us out. And it's going to kind of make it more difficult for us to aim. We're going to kind of... It's not essentially something, like, really harmful to us. It's not like something like a one-hit KO. It's like, if we get it, we get it. But, you know, I'll try to avoid it as much as I can. So, is that eye basically his weak point? Let's try and hit it. Okay then. Right, so we took out one of his tentacles. Oh, we just died. Damn it. Yeah, so we took out one of his tentacles by hitting him. I think I hit him in the eye, so I'm guessing we have to take each tentacle out one by one, like whittle them down a bit, and then eventually just get that last attack in. We'll see if that works.